But God's definition of a miracle moment is that your son, Zechariah and Elizabeth, will be great in the sight of the Lord. That's a miracle moment. Not only having a son, as we can see having a son as a miracle moment, but God said not just having the son, but the fact that the son is going to be great in the sight of the Lord is a miracle moment. The fact that your son will turn hearts to God. That's his job. He's going to have a job that will turn hearts to God. That's a miracle moment. A miracle moment is that your son will turn the hearts of fathers to their children. Fathers' hearts will be turned to their children because of your son. That's a miracle moment. And most of all, your son will declare the coming of the Messiah. This John was John the Baptist. John the Baptist declared the coming of the Messiah. Elizabeth and Zechariah, your son, is a miracle moment. Not just the fact that you have a son, but the unique calling of your son, what your son will do. Notice that we tend to define miracle moment as something wonderful that I need God to do for me. You know, even in the prayer where God, I want you to raise my mom back up, was actually a selfish prayer on my part. And that my mom had been a soldier in the army of the Lord for years and years and years. And I'd rather her be here on this earth to keep me company than be in heaven, walking on golden streets. That was a selfish prayer. Most of the time we want a miracle moment to be, God, I want you. You know, I blew all my money, at the mall, and now I need a miracle to pay my light bill. No, you need to stop blowing your money and pay your own light bill. Those are some things that we define as a miracle. God, I got a miracle house, God, miracle house. Do you realize that a bigger house doesn't necessarily mean a miracle house? I was happy in my little 1-bedroom apartment we stayed in English Oaks when we first got married in LA, and then we moved back here and was so broke, had to stay with mama. But after we stayed with my mom for a few months, we stayed in English Oaks apartments, and it was one of those apartments where you walk in the door, had 1-bedroom, kitchen, everything was right there. That was awesome. That's a blessing. But most of the time, if we have a roof over our head, it's not satisfactory. We define a miracle moment as having something with 5 bedrooms, 6 baths, 3-car garage, a boat in the backyard. I got a miracle. It's like we need to fix our definition of miracle moments. Stop taking it as possessions.